Hey guys, welcome back to another video with me, Yarden's Garden. Today we'll be talking about how to take care of the Monstera Deliciosa. So I'm sitting in my living room right now. I don't have a Monstera Deliciosa in my living room though. So let's go to where I have them at. Alright, so this is my spare bedroom. Kind of like a guest bedroom, and this is where I keep my Monstera Deliciosa. On the days that it's gloomy like this, you can see outside there's no sun, it's just gray. I usually turn on this light, which is a grow light, and it really acts like the sun, so it helps with all my plants getting the sunlight that they need when there is no sunlight, especially now since it's winter. In Alabama, it's very gloomy all the time until spring. Sometimes we'll have sun. Last year when I moved back here from Hawaii in December, I literally left Hawaii. There was a sun, and I got here for 2 weeks. I had not seen the sun, so it can be very upsetting. But today I just wanted to talk about the Monstera Deliciosa. It is a very beautiful plant, and it's getting very, very famous and recognized by a lot of people. It's so easy to grow, guys. When I say it's so easy, there's no way you can kill it. I mean it. Unless I guess you leave it in a dark spot and you water it all the time. But this is the new leaf that it's growing. Look at this. I think I ripped it. So, I don't know. But there is a new leaf right there that just uncurled today because it was curled up still yesterday. And then I just noticed that this is growing, guys. Right there. You see it? It's so exciting. This plant, I've only had it for maybe a month and a half, and it has grown so much. So this was a new leaf. When I first got it, it was shooting 3 new leaves, guys. So it was this one, this crazy looking one, but I still love it because it looks weird, but it's cool. And then I think it was, I want to say it was this one, but there's no way because I'm trying to think. Which one was it? It had to be. This is the last one. So it was this one, and then this little small guy over here. And then now this one grew. I just showed you guys. And then we got another one shooting off of this one. I'm actually pretty excited about this one because if you look at the leaves over here, it has the holes in it. And usually when you have the holes in the middle, it means it's more of a mature plant, so it's growing and growing. But guys, this is where I keep it at. The sun rises on this side, literally right there. It comes out of that mountain over there. It comes up, and then literally it just stays like here, and then it comes down that way. So it doesn't get direct sunlight. It just gets very bright light. And like gloomy days, like I told you guys earlier, I just turn on this and I have it on for like the day. I'm trying to do, because the sun sets around 4:30, I'm trying to do from like 4:30 to 6:30 to give it 2 hours more with some type of grow light. And I water it once a week because it's growing so much. And what I do is I take this meter, which you guys can get that. Let me turn this off so you can see. So I got this meter, which it won't focus. But right here, you can see it says moisture, light, and pH levels. So I hit it on moist to see the moisture, to see the moisture, and then you literally just stick it in there to see where it's at. So it is saying that it's on a like 5 and 6, so it's kind of like a little bit underneath, very wet, so it's in a 6. Then you just take it out, and the other way you can notice too is you see all this dirt on the 2 prongs that it has. That means it's still kind of wet. So I usually wait until it's on the 4, which is weird because I had just tried it today, earlier, like 10 minutes ago, and it said I needed water. It was on a 4. So I cleaned it off. You guys want to always clean it off. See right here, it's telling me 4. So I think what's going on, it's uneven. Probably dried more over here. Maybe because the sun was hitting it. The dirt has dried a lot faster on that side than this side. So that can happen, I guess. I'm just going to wait. I was going to water it and show it to you guys because I had seen that it said number 4. But I'm just going to wait until Saturday, which is tomorrow. Actually, until like Sunday, and see where it's at. And what I will do, since this side is drier than this side, I'll probably just rotate it. I have to move stuff around before it knocks another leaf or something. So you wanna always keep rotating your leaves every week, or your plant every week anyways, because if not, they'll all start shifting one side. Let's see if I have a plant that you can tell that I never really shifted and it's lopsided. Like, I think that plant is over here. Ah, it's this Dracaena. So this is what happens if you don't, oh gosh. This is what happens if you don't move it as much. You see how crooked it is? It's going this way. So you try to, the sun sets on that side of the house. So I tried to shift it that way. You can kind of see where it's like bending to reach. But that's what will happen if you don't rotate it. Alright, so my other Monstera Deliciosas that I have, that I got from a cutting, that right there is in my bedroom. Sorry, the shoes. But it's in my bedroom. I get very bright light in here, as you guys can see. And I just moved it here this week. I decided to move it here. I was going to put it in the kitchen, but it was kind of too dark, and I was like, I'm not trying to let it die or not grow faster. But it's growing, and the reason why I say it's growing is this new leaf had already been here. I showed you guys in the propagating Monstera. This is the cutting, guys. As you can see, I did end up cutting that pot because I didn't have one that was shorter than this nice gray pot, but I did cut the growing pot. It looks kind of weird, but it works. So I know it's growing because this root right here was like this small, like to the end of my thumb right there, and it's going into the dirt. And then if I move it a little bit, see, it's in the dirt and it's growing. So I know it's doing good. I am still keeping it moist. I've watered it. Oh, there was like something over, you see this little plant over here, this green little spot? This little plant I accidentally, oops, I don't know where it came from, but if it's another Monstera, that's awesome. But right here, so you can see it's still wet, and that's a good thing because we want to keep it moist. I have watered this probably one time, and I didn't put a lot of water. It was maybe like half a cup just to keep it moist, because I want to keep it moist. since it was all in water. Alright guys, one other thing that I forgot to mention was that I do have a humidifier that I bought from Aldi's for $24, and that humidifier, I have it on, now I have it on more because since it's cold outside, we have put on the heater, and the heater, you know, it pushes out dry air, and all these plants love humidity, especially that plant over there in the back. I'll do a video on that one. That one I'm still trying to figure out how to take care of it, because I'm not doing that good of a job, but I'm learning. But the humidifier, I probably keep it on for like 4 hours. And it seems to be doing pretty good. I try to keep it on like during the day, and I move it around because, you know, it creates water. That one has a lot of water in it, but I'm gonna try to put it, kind of go up like that, and I try to just keep these plants that like the humidity, because I have succulents back here, and if you know about succulents, I don't like it. But yeah guys, so that's also what I do. Another thing that I do is clean the leaves. You want to clean your leaves once a month, because it does collect a lot of dust, and when you do so, all you have to do is just grab like a rag and put some warm water on it, maybe a little drop of soap, dish soap, just a little drop, and just spread it around, and then just hold the leaf. Let me show you. You just hold the leaf like this, and then you just wipe it and wipe it. And you want to do all your leaves, and the reason for that, because it collects dust, and then when the sun hits it, if it has a lot of dust, the leaf can't absorb the sunlight. So that's why you want to, you know, clean all your foliage once a month. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, Monstera Deliciosa is a very, very, very easy plant. You just gotta check up on it once a month. I mean, not once a month, sorry. Once a week, and make sure the soil is dry, or it's not too dry. You don't want to let it dry out. But if you get a moisture meter, you know, weigh it before, like the line before it's in red for dryness, and then just water it. I put around like 2 cups, and also I do put fertilizer in it, and it's the earthworm castings that you saw in my first video about how to propagate. I put half a cup on this one. It's a larger plant, and I think I'm gonna, for the winter, I'm gonna do half a cup, and then when it's spring, I'm gonna probably go up to 3/4 of a cup. I'm not trying to throw a lot of fertilizer in it and then it just kills the plant, so I'm gonna work my way up. But during the winter, I'm gonna keep on doing half a cup once a month, since, you know, it's winter, but it's pushing to grow, so it's loving it so far, what I've been doing. So, alright guys, just some fun facts about the Monstera Deliciosa. These are originally found in southern Mexico to all the way to the south of Panama. There are obviously tropical plants, and there are a piney type of plant that are relatives to the philodendron. That's what they refer them in Mexico and Guatemala. They actually grow a 20-centimeter fruit that tastes like, they say it tastes like a banana and a pineapple. There are very, very cool plants. They can grow up to 1 meter. So, like a leaf can grow up to 1 meter. Imagine that, guys. It's huge. Just imagine this. It's like, I think it's not that big, but the leaves are huge. And I can't wait until it's humongous. If you guys have any questions on how to take care of it or any other plants, just let me know.